Hello everyone! Today we are going to be beating Pokemon Blue as fast as we can. With one little twist. We are going to be using Lord Helix for the entire run. The only Pokemon that can damage is Lord Helix. Lord Helix is going to be doing every single battle the entire run, and this run will finish as soon as we get to the Elite Four. In a second, when we start, you're going to see a random Pokemon, and that is because the randomizer was the simplest way for us to generate a ROM with Lord Helix as our starter. So with that, let's go! There we are, a nice Persian. So we are going to be giving ourselves a one character name because we don't have instant text, and we'll be doing the same thing with our Pokemon. If we're trying to do this competitively, we would be optimizing for trying to get good stats and just immediately resetting if we didn't. But where's the fun in that? We're just going to take whatever we can get, and we're going to run with it. So we're choosing the right Omastar so that our rival chooses Charmander. And there we are at the Charmander. This fight is going to be ridiculously easy. This should just be a one-hit KO. Very easily. So as of the start of every Pokemon Blue run, we are going to be running a delivery service. Animations are of course disabled, just to make everything go a bit faster. So that was a Gen 1 miss. Every attack in Gen 1 has a 1 in 256 chance of just missing, even if it has 100% accuracy like Water Gun. So in this mode, we are starting our delivery service. And we are going to be trading Oak's Parcel in exchange for a Pokedex. Quite an awesome trade if we do say so ourselves. There is a way with the randomizer to generate a ROM with instant text, but we wanted to use a ROM that was as vanilla as possible. All the good things, all the bad things, we wanted to create as authentic a Pokemon experience as we could. So right now Professor Oak is trying to foist his own dreams and ambitions onto us, because he's too old to do it anymore. The real answer is that you're never too old to pursue your dreams, and Professor Oak could totally run out and become a Pokemon Master if he really wanted to. But fortunately for us, he's giving us Pokemon so we can make that happen, which is much more exciting than him becoming a Pokemon Master. So as you can see here, Omastar starts with 2 attacks, Horn Attack and Water Gun. Horn Attack will come in extremely handy against Pokemon who are strong against water. So we're going to be buying some Pokeballs here, because we will need to catch some Pokemon for our HMs. By the end of the game, we will need a Pokemon which can learn Fly, which we're going to catch a Pidgey for right now. And we'll also need a Pokemon that can learn Cut. Omastar itself can learn Surf and Strength, so we don't need to worry about that. And if we're wrong about Omastar learning Strength, there will be a Lapras that we can pick up that can learn Strength for us. So we're going to try and catch a Pidgey here, and later on we are going to be catching Paris Oddish or Bellsprout. There are various manipulations of RNG that we could be using, but where's the fun in that? We want as authentic as a vanilla experience as possible, and that means not using anything like super sneaky tech. This game really does not want to give us a Pidgey. There are definitely Pidgeys which can appear here. Please be a Pidgey, please be a Pidgey. Pidgey, let's fucking go! So we're going to use Horn Attack because that's our weaker move. First try. First try. First try! Completely unnecessary, but a really cool find is this Antidote right here. Another hidden item. The only forced trainer fight before Brock. Oh, that is unfortunate. We're gonna have to burn an Antidote. And with that, the way is clear to Brock. It's not strictly necessary, but in case we die, we'd much rather be sent back to here. This trainer right here is entirely optional, but Misty is a really hard fight, and we'd like all the experience we can grab before Misty. An easy fight. Brock has 2 rock and ground type Pokemon, which means that we're going to be doing 4 times damage to it, so we should easily be one-shotting both of these Pokemon. Hopefully we get another level from this Onix. We get our very first split for defeating Brock. This is the only Pokemart for a very long time which will sell escape ropes. So we're going to be selling Bide and buying as many escape ropes as we can. Let's get ourselves 5 escape ropes. Now our next target is Mount Moon. Be cute, appreciate cute, think cute thoughts, appreciate cute thoughts. That is the meaning of life. And there, we are poisoned again. That is why we stocked up on so many antidotes. Poisoned again? Why? Again, we're going to talk to this trainer from above. The heal in this Pokemon Center is absolutely necessary because we're just about out of Water Gun PP. Misty is a terrifying fight coming up, so we are actually going to be just killing all the wild Pokemon that can kill really quickly. We're going to grab all the loot over here. The most important loot from this segment is the rare candy right here. There are 2 rare candies that we can get before Misty. We need every level that we can possibly get. We're going to be burning these 2 rare candies just before Misty. Misty is going to be a hard fight no matter what, and we're probably going to need several resets and hoping for good RNG. But with the rare candies, it becomes much more possible. We absolutely want to catch this because this can learn Cut. If we can catch this Paris, then we are set for HM Pokemon for the rest of the game. All we need is decent RNG. All we need is decent RNG. Oh, almost first try. Again! That Paris really does not want to get caught. Paris really does not want to get caught. So if we were still 10 years old, reading whatever question and answer sites existed at the time, we would be holding A at the exact right timing to increase the chance of catching it. It does absolutely nothing, but all the Pokemon tips from that era were absolutely legendary and such an important part of our childhood. There's a hiker here that we are going to fight, just because we want all the levels that we can get before Misty. This person is Brock Light, so there's absolutely no point in playing with it. That way we avoid the rocket having to walk forward a square very slowly. Coming up after this fight, we are going to grab the Helix fossil itself, and we are going to need everybody in chat, everybody watching this video on YouTube, to say praise it with us. And we want all of you to join us for this amazing, amazing moment. And the run will be complete. We're done with the fight. We're just about to grab the Helix fossil. All praise Lord Helix. Not necessary at all for the run, but there's a hidden great ball up here, which is really cool just to grab for the fun of it. This Pokemon Center heal in Cerulean City is 100% necessary because we are going to escape rope out of Bill's house. Right now there's two branches that we could do. We could either go to Misty or we could go to Nugget Bridge. And Misty is incredibly difficult, so we're going to go to Nugget Bridge first. But before that, we're going to stop by this backyard and we're going to grab ourselves a rare candy. The last rare candy that we can get before Misty. Right here we have the second fight against our rival. Luckily we gave our rival Charmander, which will mean that we will have a reasonably easy fight. A fully evolved Pokemon is still incredibly overpowered at this stage of the game, with the exception being grass type attacks, so it'll just wreck us. We're going to use Horn Attack because Abra has a really high special and low defense. Abra's trying to teleport to nowhere, and there we go, we almost just one-shot the Abra. Charmander one hit. Charmander one shot. Coming up are a couple of terrifying fights. There are going to be 2 or 3 Oddishes that we have to fight. Those are all going to be scary. This might be the last with the Oddish. We hope not. We hope not. But if there is an Oddish here, that'll be absolutely terrifying. Pidgey. That is very much so not an Oddish, and we are quite happy about that. Because of the Oddish, we're absolutely expecting to die and have to come back up here, but that's fine. Money is not tight at all in this run. We're completely fine if we lose half of our money. That Ekans knows that we're speedrunning and used Wrap to troll us. So this is the last we believe that has an Oddish. Oddishes, Bellsprouts, and Starmie are the 3 most terrifying Pokemon in this run. We weren't sure how much we'd enjoy, like, trying to get a YouTube video out of this, but like, we're super fucking enjoying this. We can turn a lot of challenge runs into this, exactly. We are going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal, because we are out of PP. And here we are at the end of Nugget Bridge, so it's unfortunate that Pokemon isn't a choose your adventure, because then you could think about joining Team Rocket, and seeing if that makes yourself cuter. And here it is. A hidden item, an elixir. This last right here does have Oddishes, and is one of the 3 most terrifying fights in the run. We are water and rock, so grass type moves will do 4 times damage to us. Water type moves will do half damage to the Oddishes, so we're gonna have to use the Horn Attack. And to add insult to injury, the Oddish will steal life from us and heal. Terrifying, terrifying smile on that Oddish. Oh, 2 rounds. Let's fucking go. Puts us in a great position just to use our rare candies. And this cutscene is absolutely amazing. There's no visual change whatsoever, purely audio, and it still gives you the feeling that stuff is happening. You can escape rope back to the Pokemon Center. Misty has a Staryu and a Starmie, and both of those can easily fuck us up. This water gun will be doing full damage, and it got a crit, which is unfortunate. See if the extra EXP that we got pays off. Starmie has 2 attacks, Water Gun and Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam will do 1.5 times the amount of damage, which we don't want. We also really don't want those crits. Oh, there's a crit! There's a crit! This could be it. No! Oh, first try, first try, first try, first try! First try! First try! That is so exciting! We were totally ready to have to reset this fight 5 times. We get Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam will do 1.5 times damage as Water Gun. Those extra fights that we took for the extra EXP paid off in a huge way. Completely unnecessary, but we're going to pick up this full restore. The first Bubble Beam of the run, plus 50% damage. Let's go! We're not going to use the Pokemon Center, and that's going to be important later. We'd like to buy some Super Potions here, and some Repels. And now we get to experience the true power of Bubble Beam. Now we get to one-shot the beautiful Charmeleon. Cut! Get. Goodbye, SSN. May you never come back, so we do not attempt to push the truck 100 times or some stupid shit like that. Paris, we choose you. We need to get 2 switches correct in a row. There's manipulations that you can do, but where's the fun in that? We want the true vanilla experience. First try? Never lucky. Never lucky. Never lucky. Never lucky. First try! If we were smarter, we would have super potioned before the fight began. Let's see if we have any problem with Raichu. That's not very nice. Oh no, we didn't actually save before this. Oh no! And we're gonna be much smarter this time and just save. It's unfortunate that Raichu is faster than us, but that's just Raichu. Oh wow! That did like no damage to us. Oh, and we get to go first. Okay. We did all that prep and fear for nothing. We are gonna escape rope out and land ourselves right back into Charmeleon City. Excellent, excellent speed checks. There are more Odysseys coming up. There is our bike. That'll make us walk twice as fast in the overworld. By holding select, we can swap items, and we want the bike to be at the very top. With cut, we can now enter this part of the game to take us directly to Rock Tunnel. There we go, that fearsome smile. Oh no, that's gonna make the poison proc several times. 2 out of 4 down. Luckily, we are two-shotting these. We can just avoid this last. By hitting up B on the menu, we will enter this ugly sepia-colored palette. Normally, Rock Tunnel is a cave where you just cannot see, but with this beautiful palette, we can just completely dodge that. You don't think this is an Oddish? Fuck. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! These are basically the perfect rolls. Because we have this palette swap, we can actually dodge these 2 trainers with no problem at all, without needing to memorize Rock Tunnel. This is one of the most terrifying fights left. There's only one Oddish! We are free! Outside of Erica's gym, there is only one more grass-type Pokemon that we're going to be fighting in the entire game. Hidden Max Elixir. We cannot get over how amazing it is that there's no more grass-type Pokemon left in the run. And with a simple reset, we are back on the neutral palette. We have to fight one of these 2. We lied. One is right here. We can give this girl a fresh water, and we'll get the Ice Beam TM. Combination of water moves and ice beam is so powerful. We're going to be buying a ton of X specials. We need to buy a Pokédoll, and that will allow us to skip the rocket hideout. Here we're going to pick up Fly and teach it to our Pidgey. Or Thirsty Guard's happy with a single fresh water. They're black magic. Oh, it even says that he'll share it with the other guards. With our Ice Beam Bubble Beam combo, we should be able to just wreck the rival fight. Get wrecked, Pidgeotto. Get wrecked, Execute. Gyarados is half flying, so Ice Beam will even do normal damage against Gyarados. What, that one shot? That's amazing. Here we go. The Charmeleon. Another hidden elixir. We're gonna heal ourselves. Normally we would need to go to the rocket hideout to find the Sylph Scope, but instead, we can just use a Pokédoll. 3 more fights up here, and then we'll have our Pokeflute. We're gonna toss some unnecessary items. This Pokeflute will give us access to Fuchsia City. Will allow us to increase the PV of Ice Beam. Right now, we can go to Erica's gym straight through this bush, but we're not. And that's because Erica has grass-type Pokemon, which are absolutely terrifying. There's no need to fight it. No hands. The Safari Zone will give us access to 2 super important HMs. Surf and Strength. Here are the teeth just before the Surf TM. And here is Surf. The Safari Zone is considered inside a dungeon, so you have to use an escape rope to get out of it. This gym has more psychic Pokemon than Sabrina's gym. So here we are at Koga. We are going to be trying to nuke all of these with Surf. One thing that we have to watch out for is Toxic. We have defeated Koga, and one of the most important things about making it all the way to Saffron is just how good the Pokemon Mart is. For how tiny these maps are, they did an amazing job hiding the Sylph Scope. Back! And then continue down south to get the Sylph Scope. We should just smash through this fight. We only have 1 revive, so please let us go first. Oh no. Please don't crit. That was our last revive. That was incredibly sketch. We have absolutely no use for a Master Ball. The trick that we remember is top left, bottom left, down. We are going to be using 2 X specials, and that will make us do double damage and take half damage. This is a crit, we're going to be salty. Another crit? Another crit? This is getting ridiculous. But we misremembered. Fortunately, we can escape rope out of here. Now we just have to jump down. A, B, 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 A, B. Blaine uses all fire Pokemon, so we're just gonna repeatedly surf Blaine, and we should be one-shotting everything with no problems. Blaine is definitely more powerful than we thought. We're gonna take a quick trip and sell all of our TMs, and with this you only have to fight a single extra trainer. With all the extra levels that we've gotten, combined with Ice Beam, we should be able to take out Erica's gym with no problem at all. We're nearly double the level of the Tangela. And there we go. Because the spinny things are so slow, the fastest way is to actually exit the gym and re-enter. The very last badge that we need. 6 fights remain in the game. We're going to be using 3 X specials this fight. You can see how little damage we're taking from Hydro Pump because of the X specials. Other than the crit, of course. Should be two-shotting this, we believe? Wow, we even one-shot it. Very last guard before Victory Road. Makes sense. Now that we push them, this is our very last chance to buy potions. This sequence much more thrilling. We're going to be taking no saves through the Elite Four. That way, if we end up in a bad situation, we have to force our way through it. That was a critical hit. That actually does less damage than a non-crit. And the reason for that is because critical hits actually ignore the X specials that we've used. So here we get to do the ridiculous thing of using water moves against water-type Pokemon. That is 1 out of 4 from the Elite Four done. We're only going to use 2 here, because we should be one-shotting most of these anyway with just 2. Do not want Hydro Pump because it's very inaccurate, and it's more exciting to find out whether we live or die in here. It should be a one-hit KO. Our Surf VP is just about out, so we're going to use the first of our elixirs. This is Agatha, 3rd of the Elite Four. Gengars are pretty terrifying. Gengars have amazing, amazing stats. 1 more Gengar to go. That will be that. That was dangerous. Oh, especially with the confusion, that could have actually killed us. This music is so amazing and fits everything so well. We'll be fine as long as the Gyarados doesn't crit too much. Fortunately, Hydro Pump is incredibly inaccurate. Ice Beam just completely wrecks all of Lance's dragons. Easy fight, and now we are 1 fight away from becoming the Pokemon champion and completing the speedrun. We have 6 X specials, we're going to use all 6 of them. That'll give us 4 times damage, 25% damage from special attacks. One of the coolest things in the world is that this fight turns animations on again. It makes it so cinematic. Even if you have animations turned off, you get animations turned on, and it makes this fight so beautiful. 1 more X special, and we'll be at maximum power. And somehow, the snail, 9 levels below a bird, fast bird, manages to go first. We're going to Surf Alakazam to death, and with 6 X specials, we should just be one-shotting this Alakazam, and we don't have to worry about it at all. Rhydon is another very easy Surf. We'll be doing 2 to 4 times damage. Very easy one-hit KO. And just 3 more Pokemon until we are the Pokemon champion. Ice Beam, we'll take Executor 1 in 1 shot, and there we go. That is the last grass-type move in the game that we had to worry about. Gyarados is a bit hard. If this crits, this could actually be a problem. So hopefully it doesn't. And hopefully we can one-shot Gyarados. Far from guaranteed, but it's a very real possibility. Okay, hopefully this doesn't crit. Again, hopefully this does not crit. This will kill us if it crits. And hopefully we do not crit. Crit is bad. Let's go! That is the last dangerous Pokemon in the game. And with this last attack, we have become the Pokemon champion. We have become the Pokemon champion. In just over 2.5 hours, we have become the Pokemon champion. Lots of things went wrong, lots of things went right. It was a wonderful, wonderful time, and so much fun. And with that, we will be entering the Pokemon Hall of Fame, and Lord Helix will be immortalized. All praise Lord Helix! That is the end. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. You can find us live on Twitch several times a week on twitch.tv/FreyaSpirit, and we do a mix of serious speedrunning content and challenge runs. If you like what you see here, definitely feel free to give us a follow on Twitch. We would definitely appreciate that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.